Reds have pulled back to even now, 3 apiece. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and sent in the air toward Cruz in right field. And he's got it for the first out. Jurickson Profar will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Josh Hamilton will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ready with the 2-1. And there's a cold strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 4-3. So long from Cincy.
Over. And the Giants
afternoon for baseball in Cincinnati. The Cubs and Reds are next. Good look there at the replica smokestacks above Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today we wrap up the series and the road trip with the third of three. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs as Joe Madden will line them up like this. And defensively, you see the Reds line up like this behind him. Byron Buxton will get his first shot now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. 1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third and reined in 1 away. John Kang will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On they'll run this one in on him and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Eric, these Reds as they enter play here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Here comes the 1-1. He bounces this one sharply and through the hole into left field. It's a base hit. Number 24 will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Here he comes on 2-1. Runners going. Now a ball lined toward right center. And that is going to be a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Nelson Cruz stand in a good first inning RBI spot with runners at the corners now and 2 away. And a step off. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Juan Lagares will be the batter. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Full count pitch on its way. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, nobody in that dugout is going to give him high five for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Bryant is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Nelson Cruz will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz, giving him an even 200 career. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
And 200 home runs is a feat that many players aren't even going to approach, let alone achieve. I know I didn't come anywhere close, but by now he's established himself as something of a decent power threat. And you can be sure pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into that batter's box. He has definitely earned a little respect.
Yeah, good for him. Hopefully he can get that ball up on his trophy shelf. Like you said, Steve, he's a legitimate power threat up there. But I will say, he's got a long way to go before he's mentioned among the best home run hitters in the history of the game.
Standing in now, number 11. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
And you know what that is right there? That's life in the show, bud. Once teams around the league figure out the book on how to get you out, it can be a real tough adjustment to play at this level.
Carlos Correa will dig in for the first time now, looking to get back on track as he's seen that average stumble a bit here these past 9 ball games. Swing hard liner to left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Addison Russell will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. One, two. Rounded to third. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Jock Peterson will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. And he reaches up and sends it on the ground to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Bryce Harper will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Peterson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Mitch Moreland will stand in for the first time here. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Nelson Cruz will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back and take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The 1-1 home. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Lagares is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Ready now on 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Yeah, not his best effort right there.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone.
Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter.
Launched a pair of home runs and drove in 4 along the way. As of today, the Reds are in 3rd place in the NL Central.